How do you value that experience and the guys like PJ who have already been around this locker room and have helped you nurture in those tight moments?
I mean, for me, it's like I came from a college team that wasn't really that good, and coming into the 76ers, honestly, it took me a while to adjust to, like, the right mindset, for the team mindset. And once I was able to adjust and, dudes like Tuck, like I had to learn from dudes like Tuck. I came in, I'm thinking, let me go drop 20 here a game. That was my mindset. And, we got Tobias Harris already doing that. So it's like, we don't need you to do that. So it's, being able to accept your role was huge for me. And it took me a while to do that. And I think that's the thing that happens with a lot of players, who fresh in the league. They don't understand how valuable it is to just have a role on the team. And, it's been moments where I took that for granted last season, and it really hurt me. So I feel like it's good to be able to have a role. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it, especially the way you play your role as well as you do.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a big credit to you. You are the epitome of the role player.
Yeah, you gotta be an all-star. I mean, that's how I feel. You gotta be an all-star in your role, and then of course you want your role to enhance and change, and you want to do more. But at the same time, you gotta do what the team needs you to do, and that's more important. And the way that you get better and do more, be able to do more on the court is you got to master your role. So you got to play your role so well. It's like the other stuff just fall in your lap for real. And that's kind of my mindset about it.
Do you think that having a coach like Nurse here has developed some of those tendencies as well, maybe even more than in the past? Like, do you think it's already been expedited so far in just a couple months, being able to go out there and, like, do those little things? We know that that's kind of what your game is predicated on, and it's what you do so well. It's why the entire city, supports you and is always calling for B-ball Paul off the bench. Do you think that those things have just kind of been instilled already, like just to an extra level?
I mean, to an extra level, yeah, for sure. But like I had to make it a point this season is to come in with the right mindset from the jump. Last season and Doc was the head coach. I ain't even played the first game of the season last year. And I feel like it's my fault. I don't ever like to blame anybody else. I feel like I wasn't locked in enough. I wasn't doing all the right things. So this year, I had to make sure I came in and was locked in enough to be able to come in and be effective for the team.
Enlighten me on these practice awards that go on. I don't know anything about them other than awards, and I know something like you gather the team around every day and people share experiences. They kind of enlighten me on the ideology behind that.
Tell them all our secrets, can we, Paul?
Look, I just want to know. There's some
inner sanctum of what we're
doing. They gonna be trying to steal the mojo.
They're all trying to steal it already.
Yeah.
Nah, we just give out some stuff. We like I believe in accountability, and like accountability to me is you actually say, here's what we're trying to do, and then we're going to give you a grade on it. Right, so we grade them, and the guys that Paul won the award today. As a matter of fact, got the
first
Rocky,
one.
Oh yeah,
first award for the Rocky belt today, didn't you? Get the championship belt. He graded 100% on four of our defensive pillars last night. He graded, when he had like 13 chances to block out last night, he blocked out all 13. So he was 100% across the board on all four pillars. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen very often. So he was the runaway winner today of the awards. But that's all it is. And we come up with, whatever we're working on. There's something offensively we're trying to emphasize, and somebody does it a bunch of times in a game, and it's not scoring. It's something to create good offense or create spacing or whatever, and they'll get an award too. And again, we're just asking them to do stuff, and we keep score. And whoever wins some of those little battles gets a little recognition for it at the end of practice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Make me want to do the right thing.
How do you feel after winning today?
I want to win again. It's bad. I want the next one.
It's just like tired. He's not gonna give it. You're not gonna give the belt back now. It's just like a real championship belt. You hang on to it.
You gotta hang on to it for sure.
Is this a daily thing or a weekly, monthly?
like every game almost. I mean,
Yeah, it's probably about a few times a week thing, right?
Yeah,
We
a
don't
few
do it
times a
every
week.
day, but we certainly do it after game days. If there's a W,
Yeah.
if there's a win, we give out something. Yeah.
yeah, that part.